Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Herb Lady. I hope this video is finding you guys well as can be with all of these fluctuating times that are taking place. So look, you guys, tonight is the new moon. I'm super duper excited about this new moon. It's a very powerful one. We got a whole ass stellium that's taking place in Aquarius. I believe we have the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter and Saturn all in Aquarius right now. So we got some supercharged energy right now that's working with us, which is awesome for getting shit done and manifesting our best lives. So first and foremost, happy manifesting. Secondly, if you guys are kind of at a loss as to what you want to manifest or what you feel like you need to manifest, especially for my people out there who have a lot of Pisces in their chart, check out my page at the Herb Lady on Instagram. I have a video up there that gives you some guidance and some tips as far as what to manifest for this Aquarius new moon. So you guys go check that out if you want some extra tips and tricks. Otherwise, stay with me here. Bear with me here as we get through this reading. We're gonna do what I call intuitive reading for the collective. This is my 444 reading because we drawn 4 cards out of 4 decks, maybe 5. I don't know yet, but so far what I do have just in doing the pre-read shuffle and prayer and like pre-read shuffle and meditation, what came to me, the song that came to me, because you guys know I always like get shit through songs. The song that came to me was Come Around by MIA and Timberland. For those of you guys, I know a lot of you guys know Timberland, and I know some of y'all know MIA. MIA was the one who did Paper Planes way back in the day. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. That's MIA. Go check her out. She's a dope artist from Sri Lanka. Just amazing energy. Her songs have awesome energy. And in this song, Come Around, just based on, I meditated before, like during meditation, the song was the final thing that came to me. Before that, I actually got a fish, like I saw fish scales, and then I saw a fish swimming away. Either it was a fish or a mermaid. So this, some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. That's what I get from that. Like there is a Pisces, or you guys could have Pisces placement, but this fish was swimming away from like a predator, and the tail end of the fish's tail, like the very end of it, got caught between the teeth of the predator. So it's like what I wrote down was that some of you guys can be getting caught up in victim mentality, or you're getting caught up with people that have predatory tendencies. Like they prey on emotions, and they know you're very emotional, and you also know that you're very emotional, and they actually do prey on your emotions. So that's something that you guys really need to keep in mind right now, because it is saying that it's like you're getting through it, you're almost there, you're almost out, you're making your escape, but it's that tail end. It's like that moment of hesitation as you're walking out the door, and you turn and you look, and they're over there like, gotcha, bitch. So don't turn back, don't look back if you're in a situation like that. And then I also got thorns that were winding upwards. I didn't see a rose or any type of flower accompany it. It was literally like a very thick vine covered in thorns, and it was just winding upwards. So I don't know what significance that is for some of you guys. I'm not sure. The third thing that I did get was a Native American, it was like Native American print, and I wasn't sure, like, it's almost like some of the blankets that the fleece blankets, a lot of the really thick fleece blankets that are handmade or hand woven, and it has Native American print. And for some reason I got Lakota. So, and I don't know much about any of the Native tribes. But Lakota did come on very strong. Like Lakota literally was, it was like Lakota. So I don't know if some of you guys, you know, are of Lakota descent or belong to, you know, a Lakota tribe. And excuse me if I'm, you know, any of my wording is wrong, because I don't know a whole lot about Native American culture, except that, you know, Native culture is, their spiritual beliefs are so very, their indigenous beliefs, that they are indigenous people, you know, and their beliefs and their spiritual system is so very powerful beyond what most people can even understand. You know, it's very sacred and very beautiful. So but Lakota was what popped up. Then, like I said, Come Around, song by MIA, came up, and in that song, even just with the beat of the song, as the song kept going, it was like, okay, movement, because it keeps saying come around. Like, I need to make a run, I need to, like, the energy of I have to move. So I feel like for ultimately the message for some of you guys is that, you know, you need to get a move on. Like, if it's time for you to make a run, if it's time for you to get up and run up out of a situation, or if it's time for you to bounce out, go ahead and do that. For others of you guys, it was for this new moon. If you're trying to do some manifestation work, if you're trying to pull some stuff in towards you, you need to get up and move. It's time to move. Like, you gotta make a move. You need to dance. And I know in a lot of cultures, especially, you know, in a lot of indigenous cultures, dance is a huge part of, you know, communing with the spirits, communing with our spiritual ancestors, communing with spirit, and bringing in those super high frequencies. So, you know, for some of you guys that may have been at a stalemate for a while, wondering why it is that, you know, certain things just have not been clicking, certain manifestations have not been coming in the way you would like for them to, Spirit is saying you need to dance. You gotta get up and dance. You gotta get up and move. You gotta move with spirit. Let your body move, so that one, you can shake off those lower vibrations, those lower frequencies, and increase the frequency. Because as you increase your heart rate, you increase the movements of your body, you're increasing the frequencies around you. You literally are burning off low vibrations, so that you create room for those higher vibrations, those higher frequencies that are needed. And you are dancing and communing with spirit and with your people. And, you know, often, like, really speaking to our people, especially the ones who are a couple generations back in our bloodline, you know, dance was huge. It was hugely part of the community. So, and I feel like, you know, as a modern community, quite a few of us may have forgotten that. So, you know, the message really is dance, get up and dance, get up and move. And for those of you who know that you're in a situation such as with that fish and the predator, if you need to make a run, get up and do so. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the reading here. This reading is completely intuitive. It's a totally 100% intuitive reading. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna draw 4 cards from a couple decks here. So let's see. First, we're gonna draw from my elemental oracle deck to see what elements you guys are working with for this new moon. What elements are really, like, working with you. Okay. I already shuffled this deck, but you know, it's like habit for me. So, all right, there goes the first one. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Cards is flying everywhere. Let me just, real quick. All right. And you guys got a lot working with you. I can already tell for this new moon, especially with so many planets being in one sign. You have a lot of energy that's working with you, more energy that's working with you than you know, and much more energy that's working with you than seemingly against you. Okay, so it's like the whole deck wants to come out. It's really just saying, like, you got a lot of energy in your corner, and along with your ancestors, along with your spirit guides, and they're just over here like, okay, look, our energy is super high right now. Match it. Like, use your body, use dance, use every resource you have to match the energy that we're coming at you with. Okay? So, oh wow, you guys got like some real powerful shit that's working with you. Okay, the first card that came out is volcanoes. For those of you guys who are seeking to bring things to an end right now, seeking to close out a situation, using this new moon energy to manifest closure into a situation, using the energy of fire through volcanoes, you know, using your power, drawing on the natural power that has been given to you, because you're extremely powerful. If you're in my soul group and you're in my collective, you some powerful motherfuckers. Okay, if you are here watching this reading, you are a powerful motherfucker, very powerful. And I don't just say that on the merit of me. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of the time, and especially in doing the spirit work, we attract what we are. We attract some of the better qualities of ourselves. And I'm powerful, and I know you are too. So use that natural power in order to really close out the situation and bring a situation that you know is time to end to an end. Because when you use that power, not only are you saying, I'm powerful enough to walk away from that which does not serve me, I'm also powerful enough to put myself first, and I'm powerful to bogart the fuck out of anybody who tries to hold me back. Okay, and that's just that. For those of you guys who are using this new moon to manifest new beginnings, expansion is on your side. The direction of north is on your side. It's saying look north. However north looks to you. Shit, you could North Hollywood, north of your city, going north of your city, going to the most northern part of your state or your country, north. If you're trying to go into a new direction, trying to find a new direction, is saying look north. Some of you guys may need to physically actually go north to experience what. Okay, because I'm sorry, I got a lot of shit that's like coming in all at the same time. So it's saying, you know, for those of you guys who are manifesting a new direction to go in, trying to go into a new direction, trying to go down a new path, manifesting a new beginning, this manifestation may take you north. You may have to go north in order to reap the manifestation, or to gain more clarity as far as what you want to manifest. Some of you guys may have already traveled north, and you could be north of home where you're living, or you could be north of where you actually live, and you're getting some insights as far as what you want to do going forward, and you're intertwining that into your manifestation for the new moon. Okay, for others of you guys, a good tip, just a good pro tip, what you can do is really like look at your incense and see what direction it's flowing in, and you'll get some messages from that. I can't even tell you specifically what that means or why I haven't brought it up, but look at your incense, pull out the compass on your phone or whatever compass you may have, and look at the direction that the incense is flowing in, and read messages from that. Okay, for those of you guys who are for those of you guys who are working out some karmic cycles, or are in a karmic cycle, and you are trying to manifest your way through a karmic cycle, it's asking that you go deep. It's asking that you use depth. You really deeply look within to yourself, go deep within yourself, and try to go deep within yourself to understand the source of this karma, because within you is saying, look, you know, a lot of the answers that you need right now is within you. It's actually awaiting inside of you, and it's just waiting for you to open up the portal to go deep within. You don't understand what I mean? Like, you have to open that door. Nobody else can do that for you. You have to open that door in order to alleviate some of the karma that you have been experiencing over time. And it's like, it's saying you're gonna have to really go to the depths within your emotional state, because the thing that you fear the most is actually the biggest key to your healing. And for a lot of you guys, it's your emotions. You know, for a lot of you, it's your emotions and that fear of loss of control over your emotions. Okay. And then, sorry, you guys. Now, for you guys out there who are building, this is a continuous manifestation on top of manifestation work that's already been taking place over time. Like, this has been a long time in the making, and you're just taking the steps each and every new moon to go on accordingly to get the results that you need, you know, throughout this year, throughout the years to come. It's saying that water is on your side. Water is where your creation is. And for some of you guys, the confirmation could be in seeing white doves. Seeing doves or seeing birds that are white. It's just showing, like, look, you know, everything is on your side right now, and it's showing that this is a maturation process. This is not going to happen overnight. This is when you're going to have to really exercise patience with, and you're going to have to maintain the faith and maintain hope, and just maintain hope and faith, because it's saying that it's coming. But this is crone energy. This is like that King of Cups energy, whereas, you know, the King of Cups, even though he is very emotional, he often puts his emotions to the side when it comes to going after and getting what he wants and achieving what he wants. So, you know, even though you're emotionally vested into this, you can't let your emotions override and take over to the point where it leaves you in a state of suspension and you're not moving to actually pursue what it is that you want. And I feel like that goes for all 4 cards. You know, you could want something so bad, and you can sit and do all the manifestation work that you want, but if you are not acting with it, if you are not getting off your butt and actually physically matching the energy that you are putting into your manifestation work, what are you doing? Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into some themes of love here, because, you know, this Mercury retrograde got people fucked up. They got, you know, everybody's exes fucked up, thinking that it's okay to contact us. No, it's not. And also, Valentine's Day is coming up. I might do some Valentine's Day readings, you know, me and, you know, that shit. Okay. All right. And we're just gonna, like, match it. I feel like, because this is definitely a theme for 4 different unique situations here. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on. Alright, for my people who were, like, in the place where they're definitely trying to walk their asses off from a situation, you guys have the card of true love. Like, for all of you guys, I'm feeling like alright, so for all of you guys, I'm feeling like there is new love that's coming in, but for some of you guys, it's new love with the same person, and for others of you, it's new love with a new person, because some of you guys definitely have, like, reconciliation, and the new love card is definitely, like, it's just there. It's saying, like, look, there's new love coming in, and that's, you know, really pointed out for the people who got the element of north, the direction of north. So with north, it's bringing in expansion, it's bringing in new possibilities, it's bringing in new love. Like, the person that you truly seek, you know, is coming towards you, and it's a brand new opportunity. For my people here who got volcanoes and got power, is saying true love, and it's saying that this is the romance of a lifetime. But I really do truly feel that in terms of this true love, this is a true love in the sense of you truly loving yourself, because to walk away from something that is harming you, that's not doing you any justice or any type of good, is to show true love to yourself. Something that, you know, most people, a lot of people do struggle with. Even the people out here who make it seem like they got it all together and they put themselves first all the time, trust and believe me, they struggle with that too, because we are human. We're human, and most of us did not have perfect upbringings where our self-worth and love of self was constantly reinforced. Most of us had to grow up as adults and learn that shit for ourselves, and it's a day in and day out process, okay? It's like with you taking power and showing power and saying, look, I'm sick of this shit, I'm taking control over my life. It shows true love for yourself. And or, you know, it shows true love for yourself, and it creates space for an actual true love to come into place. Just saying, you know, for my people who got north, like I said, you guys are self-explanatory with north, you know, going in the direction of north. However north looks for you is going to bring you new love, okay? It's looking like it's going to bring new love for you guys. For my people who got depth, who really need to figure out the karmic shit by going in deep and really exploring their feelings and going deep within their feelings and getting a deeper understanding of their feelings, is actually bringing the energy of reconciliation. And what I do get from that is I feel like why reconciliation is coming in, because for some of you guys, due to that emotional displacement, that emotional detachment, you were too detached from your emotions. You didn't go deep enough within your emotions to realize your part in the agony of the relationship, in agony or in relationship problems that was taking place. You could not see that. You could not understand how you were playing a part in that, and not understand how your karmic energy, the karmic energy that you were bringing to the relationship, was weighing the relationship down. So with taking that time out to really examine your karma and examine your karmic, how you were contributing, it's and really thinking about that, and it's putting you in the space of like, okay, I see where I fucked up, I see where I was doing wrong, I see what, you know, I fixed some things, I've repaired some things. And if your partner, your former partner, is open and willing, you guys could have a reconciliation taking place, or that really you could be on the receiving end of that, where your partner could be this karmic number that has to take time to figure out their shit, and then with them doing that, manifesting in reconciliation for the both of you guys, but a healthy one, which is, you know, all I really hope for anybody who decides to reconcile with their ex. And then for my people who are over here in the creative energy, like really going for their creative energy and utilizing creation, especially off of emotional crone energy, that emotional wisdom energy, is asking for you guys to keep an open mind, because at this point, what it is, you know, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So you guys could definitely have like a set type, a type that really turns you on, a type that really, you know, gets shit, you know, going for you. And what spirit is saying, like, look, what you like versus what we about to give to you is two different things, but we know better. So keep an open mind. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some positive messages here. Let's pull a message for my first group here. I didn't even think that this would turn into like a group reading, but I guess, you know, it is. But either way, it's like, I don't feel like it's a group reading, because all four of these themes could apply to one person. You could be manifesting all four of these themes, trying to let go of a certain situation while pulling in a new situation, and emotionally working on your shit and your karma, and creating something entirely new in your life that you never thought about before. Like all of it can apply. So That's the beauty about that. Let me go ahead and get, I need two more, please. Okay, so for my people with who are letting go, the volcanoes, using their natural power, it says, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid discomfort. So I feel like this push, now remember, you are planting seeds. Just because you're planting the seeds doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow. You know, this takes time. It takes time to come in. So you may have to experience a little bit more discomfort before you finally get to the point where your manifestation reaches a maturation. And it's saying that you find deeper meaning and personal growth amid discomfort. And look, it has the moon cycle here. So it's saying, you know, by the time this full moon in Aquarius pops around, your shit gonna be gold. You'll be fine. And I'm noticing how the color scheme, the color theme, that it matches up perfectly. It's just saying, like, look, by the time we transition into fall and into autumn, you're going to be seeing a completely different version of yourself. That power that's within you, because it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of personal power to say, I'm in a situation that's not working for me, that's not serving me, it's doing me more harm than good. I'm not quite sure how to get out of it, but I do know within my soul that I want to get out of it. And if given an opportunity to steadily work at getting out of it, I would do so. And to plant that seed, it takes a lot of personal strength and personal power to even be self-aware enough to see that the shit that you're doing ain't working for you, and to admit it to yourself. So fucking pat yourself on the back for that alone, okay? For my people who are moving north, it says, I choose love no matter what. So, you know, embrace and manifest and embrace your new direction with love, no matter what. Because just because we're manifesting it don't mean that it's going to be a perfect manifestation. Like I said, you got to work at it. You got to put some fucking work and effort into it. And depending on what placements you got in your charts, depending on what spirits you're working with, depending on whatever, life, the universe, period, what lessons you need to learn, shit can go awry at any point in time. But it says choose love no matter what. Like, choose love no matter what. Okay? All right, my people with the depths, you guys got 2 cards apparently, because Spirit said that you need 2 cards because what you guys are working through is some deep, deep shit. It's really, really deep. So it says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. And see all this darkness here? See how she's deep down in the lake? She's in the depths right now. She's deep down, and it's dark and it's cold down there. So if you were in a dark, cold place where you couldn't even really see in front of yourself, yet alone see what else is around you, yes, there would be some fear there. Would there not be? And it's saying, my fearless freedom lights up the world. And if you choose to manifest the energy that fear cannot go where I am headed, because I'm headed somewhere great, to where what I've went through, what I've gone through, it is supposed to light up the world for other people to come. Like, I have to light this path, not only for myself, but for others. And I have to be fearless in it. And I have to be free about how I do it. Like, being in the dark, the only light is birthed from the dark. And that means that when we go through some extremely painful situations and we go through some shit that really knocks us down on our ass, that's when we really discover who we are. And when we go through some pain will make you see who you really are, because that's when fire gets put under your ass and you learn how you really respond to shit. And you learn new things about yourself that otherwise a static situation would never teach you. Okay? And then your second card here, it says, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. See, they're literally saying like, manifest your healing process, manifest your healing, manifest along with your healing. You are working through some deep karmic cycles right now. You're working through some deep stuff, like real deep emotional issues that you've been carrying with you, you've been drudging with you over some years. And they're saying, look, believe in yourself and be unapologetic about what it is that you desire. If you desire to let all this shit go, be unapologetic in that and say, I desire to let this shit go. So, you know, that's kind of a mic drop right there. I don't know what else to tell you. For my creative people, it says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And once again, you guys got the moon cycle. This is definitely for all four of these themes. This is a powerful new moon. This is a powerful new moon, and it's going to bring in some powerful shit on the full moon. Okay, real powerful stuff when the Aquarius full moon rolls around. You guys really want to plant your seeds, set your intentions, and don't give up in that, okay? And for my people who are creating using this emotional crone energy to create something for the collective, something that, and like I said, even if it ain't for the collective, what it is that you're creating will probably end up being for the collective, because that is Aquarian energy, and it will probably end up being something that is bigger than what you expected and has a bigger ripple effect than you expected. So you really want to be mindful about what it is, what intentions you're setting, what you're trying to manifest, what creative energy you're trying to put out there. Okay, because it's saying with your faith, you have the power to turn the tide on a lot of shit, okay? All right, so let's pull a tarot card, and then we're going to wrap this up because we already about touching almost 33 minutes. All right. So we're going to pull a card for each one. All my cards want to fall to the floor. Okay. And last one. My creative folks. Okay, you guys see it. My people who are trying to create some shit, y'all got a lot that's going on. We gonna get to y'all in a second. All right. So for my people with the volcanoes, my people, like I said, you guys got the strength card. And once again, this is the 4 elements. This is also this is also indigenous energy that's taking place here. I feel like you guys are definitely gonna have to really dance your way through some shit. You're really gonna have to move your body for this manifestation, because this is requiring a lot of power, both personal and spiritual. You got to put some power into this manifestation work. You got to put some strength into it. Like I said, it already takes strength to admit to yourself that you are in a situation and actually want to change the situation for the better. Now you're doing something about it. This is your first steps that you're taking during this new moon. Put some power behind it and fucking dance your ass off for this new moon, okay? So for my people who are moving north, who are looking for a new direction to go in, who are manifesting a new direction to go in, you guys got new love. Love is a constant repeating thing for you guys. And the Empress, who is ruled by Venus, the Empress represents Libra energy. And I feel like for you guys strongly, with you embracing your Empress energy, and this applies male or female, this is, you know, that divine, that deeply knowing the divinity of yourself, and knowing what it is that you have to bring to the table and bringing that. And it's like when you show that energy and you give that energy, it helps even more for you to move toward the direction that you're trying to go into. Okay, so really embrace your Empress energy, you know, because the Empress is powerful, very powerful, and the Empress is the mother creator. Like, she creates life, she gives life to whatever she puts her hands on. It thrives and it grows, but as much as she can create life, she can also take it away. Okay, for my people who are dealing with the depths here. All right, so look, here's the crazy part about this, because you guys are dealing with some karmic shit, and yes, it's very real, and yes, it's very painful, and yes, it's very transitive, it's very transcending. You got a lot to transcend and overcome. Yes, you do. But at the same time, Spirit is also saying, please assess. Please definitely assess. Take a look around and come up from the depths every once in a while and realize how much the sun is shining around you. And at this point, everything that you are trying to work through has already happened to you. Let that be your constant reminder that you are in a better place than where you were. You are letting the ghost of your past haunt you. And you still dress to the nines trying to fight the ghost of your past, because your past is over here in this tiny little rain cloud. That tiny little rain cloud that's hardly even, you know, making any drops. And you're completely prepared for a full-on fucking storm. You've already gone through the storm. The storm is over and the sun is out. Just remind yourself of that. Because at this point, the darkness that you are in and the pain that you're experiencing, it's of the past. Your present is a far more sunnier disposition than your past was. Or this could definitely say that, you know, with you doing this manifestation work, this could be the result of it. It'll finally be that 10 of Swords. This is 10 of Swords, and it came out in the reverse. It'll finally be all of those swords falling out of your back, finally, you know? So, and I feel, you know, it's like, with that, if you guys are in a place where you're really working through some heavy emotional shit, and you're genuinely putting in the work and you're manifesting for this emotional stuff to come up off you, this karmic energy to come up off of you, and you're working with it, Spirit is definitely confirming, you know, they're confirming, they're saying, look, what it is that you're working toward, we are going to grant that to you. All of this emotional shit that you're trying to work up off of your back, we're going to assist you in getting it off of your back. What it is that you're trying to manifest, is we're going to manifest it tenfold for you. Remember, this isn't just a new moon. This isn't just the average new moon. This is a new moon in Aquarius, where you got all types of suns, celestial beings, celestial bodies that are matched up in this moon, and they're fully invested in you and your manifestation. Okay? So for my people who are here trying to create something epic, Spirit is confirming that you're about to create something epic. You, whatever it is that you are creating, that you are putting into your manifestation work, this could be you trying to, you know, create your business, get your business off the ground, get your voice out there, embracing your creative talents, really exploring your South Node in terms of creativity in order to bring your resurrecting your creativity, resurrecting that, you know, deep-seated creativity that you had as a kid. It's like you may have remembered some creative shit, or how creative you were as a kid and how you expressed yourself as a kid, and it's coming back to you now as an adult, and you're trying to take that creative energy and utilize it in order to transcend and transmute trauma and pain and conflict and fear. All of these negative things, you are using your creativity to transmute that and transcend that and turn it into something that is much greater than you. And Spirit is definitely saying, like, if that's what you are doing, if that's what you're going for, if that's what you're trying to do, and it's going to serve humanity the way that Aquarius, seeks to do, yes, we support you 100%, because this is the eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles speaks to putting in the work. Spirit is saying, put in the work. We will bless you with the King of Wands energy. The King of Wands has all the fucking energy in the world combined with the wisdom in order to execute the energy correctly, okay? And then it has, Six of Cups here. And look at how much pleasure and joy she is in. She is creating her own joy. You guys are creating that, okay? And at the same time, it says, like, you're literally taking past shit, like, you're doing alchemy. You're taking past shit, past trauma, past pain, past bullshit. You're taking it. You're using the creativity, your creative expression that you used to utilize in the past, that you've now fine-tuned and integrated yourself as an adult into. You're taking all of that, mixing all of that shit up to create something beautiful. And with what you have created, you're using that to serve people who have gone through similar situations, are going through similar situations, and people in the future who may go through similar situations. And what you have created will literally change generations. My creative people, y'all trying to do some powerful shit. Like, I'm just saying, get it. But anyway, that's you guys' reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, this new moon is super powerful. Please, please, please manifest your best life. Happy manifestation. Live your best life. Do your damn thing. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you later.